Alright, good evening everybody. Welcome to round 2 of GT3 Sunday Pro-Am Division. Joined by Tux tonight, once again.
Evening everyone.
Looking forward to what I think we expect to be a pretty exciting race. And some pretty extreme conditions. Yeah, should be interesting for all 3 divisions facing this weather tonight. Be interested to see how they get on.
Some quick times already.
Yeah, so 2:01.2 straight away. You're probably smiling at that, aren't you? Being Alexis.
A little bit, but I've not really dialed my car in that great, so
Okay.
We'll see. I've made a bit of progress,
Yeah, we'll see.
like half an hour ago, but I haven't. Today was the first time I got on, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah,
it's
well,
a long race.
Lexus said a strong car in the wet.
Yeah.
I had a little practice race against Bump Stop earlier in that GTR, and he's not slow either in that car, so that's another one to watch tonight. P2. Not far off that time. Actually.
Yeah, he was quickest just a moment ago before pit bits. But Butcher's very quick apparently as well this week practicing.
Yeah.
And I think Kool-Aid.
Yeah, so I mean, these wet races are great to watch, aren't they? It really mixes things up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Rewards obviously the ones that can stay consistent, which is obviously something that usually happens anyway, but you know, even more so in these conditions because it's obviously a lot easier to make a mistake.
I think it's wetter than it was last year as well, so there's more puddles, isn't there? I think. Yeah. Compared to what we did last year at Silverstone in Hungary.
Yeah, quite a few dodgy puddles on this actually.
Yeah. So when you're racing wheel to wheel, it's going to be positioning your car so you avoid those puddles as well.
Yeah. It's been interesting actually. There was a bit of a chat earlier about whether controller users have a bit of an advantage in these conditions because they have the auto kind of correct thing, don't they? Because obviously you can't do those corrections as easily on a controller, so that is a feature on OCC.
I didn't actually know anything about that until I saw it yesterday.
Controller users.
But yeah.
Yeah. Me and my brother were talking about it the other day when we were practicing because I haven't seen him spin once. And I was all over the place, so...
Butcher's done exactly the same time as Pits.
Oh yeah, no way. We've got a draw for P1 at the moment. Don't see that very often.
Apparently Adam's already in the 2 minutes in the AM qualifying.
Yeah,
so.
my brother just messaged me saying that someone's done 2 minutes over there, so that's pretty outrageous.
How's Ferrari feeling?
Yeah, not too bad.
Better than the Porsche.
It's a bit twitchy in some places. Yeah, better than the Porsche, put it that way. Yeah, it's I haven't really
R.I.P. Rog.
Yeah. Sorry, Rog, but he already knows he's in for a...
You never know, he might pull out something unexpected.
You wouldn't put it past him, would you?
It's the type of guy who could do it.
Yeah, exactly. Tyler Fleck's gone quickest there. He's in the 2 minutes.
Nice.
So the Lexuses are looking very strong so far.
I expect the times as well, because there's 20 cars on track, are going to get a lot better than when we've been practicing with single digits or whatever.
Yeah.
You'll get a toe and the track's going to, racing line is going to get a little bit grippier.
Yeah, definitely. So give us a shout in the chat, guys. See who's about. We've got Jay Jones and Blade Runner. Evening, guys. So if you are lucky enough to
last year.
Yeah.
Haven't seen first times yet, I'm sure he'll be up there.
I did say earlier in the week actually in the chat that he's my pick for the win in Pro tonight, not to put the pressure on his shoulders, but wouldn't surprise me. We saw last season how good he was in the wet.
We got the Malone as well coming first row, didn't we? I don't know what his pace is running at. I haven't seen him in the server or anything, but I imagine he'll be very quick.
So let's have a little look at pit bits now then. Going around. Apologise, I got carried away with chatting there and I haven't been changing car, but we are now. We've got Miva coming around the final corner.
So a bit Dan Butcher gone ahead of title flat now. 2 minutes 3.
Up to 10th. Yeah, so we are well in the 2 minutes now.
59's are going to be, I reckon.
Yeah, Jesus.
1 or 2 of them.
Getting towards dry times in a minute. See, move heavy into the braking zone for turn 1 there. Difficult to slow the car down in the wet. Does it nicely. It's going to jump on board with bump stop coming across the line now in the GTR. What's he got for us here? Can he move up from 4th? He can. He goes pole with a 2.3. A 2.0.3. Good time that. The real battle for pole going on here at the moment, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, bump stop will want to get some points
just keep falling.
He wasn't at the very sharp end last.
What's Freaky doing the Ferrari? No faster for Freaky at the moment.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, Kool-Aid crossed the line in the Ferrari as well. Doesn't go any faster either. So Ferrari's not looking massively strong right now.
Matty's doing well, only up in 8th there.
Yeah, Matty looking good there in the McLaren. He's been practicing a fair bit this week. I've seen him in the server quite a lot.
Speaking to him earlier, he's looking for a solid top 10 today.
Yep.
Anything else more is a bonus.
I think a lot of people will be happy with the top 10 tonight in these conditions.
Yeah.
So Chirk's lower down the order at the moment, not moving up at the moment. So we are going to watch Matty, who we've just been talking about.
We have got a mandatory pit stop as well, haven't we?
Yes, there should be, yeah. So Matty in 8th there, nice. I think we might have a bit of lag on the stream. Might have to drop the quality in a minute.
Okay.
I'll try and leave it till the end of qualifying. Let me know if it continues to be a problem.
The bump stop's coming up to Parabolica on a clean lap.
Let's have a look at bump stop then, coming around. Difficult corner this one.
Yeah.
A lot of different lines you can take into it, and it's very hard to... You always want to get on the power that little bit earlier, but it's very easy to do it too early, isn't it?
Almost seems like this is the wettest part of the track as well.
So bump stop across the line, there goes pole. Well, he was pole already, wasn't he? He's gone faster though. So can anyone challenge?
Red Apple's just jumped up.
Red Apple Pie just moved up.
Rick's on his first valid lap.
Who's just around the final corner?
Rick on his first valid lap. Alexis.
So Rick, here he comes, followed by Kool-Aid there in the blue Ferrari. So where's Rick going to go? Nowhere at the moment. So going to have to go around again. Kool-Aid's in 6th. And we've got Carpus coming around in the Audi. Audi's not known for being strong in the wet, but he's not doing bad so far, in 5th there.
It's in the pits. I think if we could get Matty on the podium, it would be one of the more popular podiums.
Yeah, I think Matty's due a good result, isn't he? We always say he's due a good result, and then sometimes it doesn't happen. But he's set himself up quite nicely tonight.
I think he's looking better than McLaren. I think we said last week, didn't we? He span back in the grid and then came back. I think he got the points. And a 6th place quality. That must be.
I think we've seen.
For a while.
Yeah. I think, guys, we've seen, everyone's starting to get more experienced, I think, and making better car choices. Diamond's just spun there into turn 1. Hopefully he can catch up with the pack before he gets jumped back to the pits. Where is he? He's moving again, so he's going to bomb it back in. He did this in the practice race earlier.
Easily done it as well, because cars go through you and you brake.
Yeah,
it's
wet. He's going to make it back in. He looks like he has. Yeah, he's back in, so that's good. So he's not going to jump back. Rick's starting from the pits, actually, interestingly. So he was in last on the grid anyway. Maybe he's decided he'd rather not get involved in the first corner shenanigans and just come out behind everyone.
So I would thought,
I don't know if that's a deliberate decision or not.
Off the grid, though.
Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you?
Because you're going to come out 30 seconds behind. It holds you, doesn't it?
Don't know whether that's deliberate or not, but we'll see if that works out for him.
I wouldn't imagine so.
The guys are obviously going to be dealing with a lot of spray tonight. I don't know, most of the guys, you guys watching, will have tried the practice races this week, and it's a big factor. So it slows you down a fair bit, doesn't it, being behind another car in these conditions?
Yeah.
You've kind of got to be safe on the braking points, and you can't always see where the apex is with the amount of spray that they're going to be experiencing. So
no, you got to just
be a test
and roll into some corners.
Yeah, you do have to take it easier, don't you? So then, quickly roll through the grid. So bump stop in P1, great pole lap from him there, followed by Pit Bits just behind, and Butcher. Strong top three, Tartaflet, Carpers, Matty, Kool-Aid, Hutch, Mover, Chris, Diamond, Freaky, Chirks, Red Apple Pie and Medic, Binky, Coulthard, Mike JB and Rick Pink starting from the pits. So that's your lineup. Going to stay on board with the leader into turn 1. Difficult turn 1 this one, so hopefully everyone's going to get a few clean here. We saw exemplary driving from the GT Academy guys last night. I don't think there was any incidents in turn 1, not that I saw anyway, watching the stream. So they showed how they were in dry conditions, but they showed how it's done.
Yeah.
So hopefully everyone's going to take it pretty cautiously into turn 1 tonight.
Right, there's some rain in this session, so watch out for
But very easy to outbrake yourself with the amount of spray that's going to be going down there. Going to be a race of who can stay on the black stuff, says Matt Puck. Oh, Diamond spun again! Diamond really struggling with that Ferrari on the outlet.
He's going to probably get back in, I think. He might have damaged him. I don't know if he hit the wall.
I don't know how he's done that.
His tyres aren't going to be ideal.
Back on, so so Diamond having a couple of incidents on the outlap there. He probably won't thank me for catching that on the stream. Accidentally caught both of them.
Big brothers.
Here we go then, so lining up.
Some sweaty bums.
Bump stop with the inside. Yeah, bump stop's going to have the inside into turn 1.
Yeah, that's what you want.
So you can just hold it up on the apex and hope that no one outbreaks himself down the inside.
Green light, go, go, go.
He's got a good lead in front of Surf or Butcher already there. Yeah, Butcher's got an awful start there, so bump stop's away. It's looking clean so far. Oh, someone's off. That's Chris, I think. Chris caught someone in the background there.
Oh,
so bump stops into there's another car off. Bump stop. So looking clean through there so far. A bit of contact. Oh, Matty's round. Oh. So that was 3 wide. Binky's off as well. Matty's going to be able to rejoin now. Matty's going to wait. So not a great first few corners there, or first straight in corner. So bump stop's got a nice lead there, followed by Pit Bits. Butcher's putting a bit of pressure on Tartaflet. He's lost that place. Didn't get the best start there. Just having a look at the inside, but no joy this time. So the timing boards are messing up. Sorry, guys.
Kool-Aid's off as well.
That's the Audi of Harper's having a little adventure again there. So guys struggling to settle down on this first lap, settle into the race.
Oh, Diamond's having problems as well.
Diamond's off. So these guys still coming through the chicane further back here, so I think a lot of them went off. There was 2 incidents down on the straight, and I think quite a few cars might have got caught up in that.
Yeah, Red Apple was at Coulthard, Chirks, there was some other moves involved. The Chirks have recovered back at the 10th, so
Matty, the big loser there, dropping down to 15th, unfortunately, or one of the big losers there.
some of those guys are going to have quite a bit of damage. I don't think Matty did.
Kool-Aid's dropped quite a few as well. Yeah, Matty just had a spin, but then unfortunately had to wait for everyone, didn't he? So
Kool-Aid lost at Curve Grande, just on the left.
So we've got a queue behind Chirks as well, I think, with Mover and Medic. No, that's timing screen's not updating as usual.
I think Freaky started P12 and he's 5th now, so he'd be happy with that start.
Yeah, good start for Freaky there.
And Mike JV up in 8th. And Carpers.
So, we got anyone going in the pits? Diamond looks like he's carrying
Carpers is going from who?
These guys at the back. Coulthard in the pits. Carpers
and Hutch are back.
Yep. Ooh, Carpers takes a lot of curve there. I know, sorry, Hutch does. McLaren.
Yeah.
Carpers looks like he's got a run on him here. Is he going to make a late break on the inside?
He's pushing him, isn't he?
Bumper to bumper, yeah, he's literally pushing him along pretty much, so I think he's probably going to have a go here. Trak's going to go defensive. Hutch just parks that McLaren on the inside. Defending there, does the job. Don't get slowed down into the chicane there. Oh, as Hutch is late on the throttle. Barbers has got the run now, he's going to look to the inside.
Up the inside.
Is he going to make the move?
Nope.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, anyway, unless Hutch runs wide.
Hutch holds the position for now. So the field's spreading out a little bit now, maybe just trying to get themselves a bit of visibility. Get out the spray.
So we've got Coulthard, Chris, Kool-Aid and Diamond all in the pits.
Yep, so these guys could come back into the race here. Yeah. Potentially.
They want to get out in front of the...
like we said, the wet tyre can easily go for 40 minutes.
They need to get out in front of the pack, so race is going to be...
Yeah, they need to get out in clear air, don't they?
Depends how much damage they've got.
Coulthard is out already.
Kool-Aid's going to have Diamond and Chris are waiting still.
Diamond's got looked like he had a lot of damage, so I wouldn't expect him to move anytime soon.
They need to go now, else they're going to be having to let the whole pack go pretty much.
So we're going to stick with this battle for the moment. This is the closest on track for now. So Carper's going to be looking to get a run on Hutch down into the first corner. Doesn't really look that close right now, but it's got a long straight to sit in that slipstream. I still find it weird to get used to some of the car changes. I expect Hutch to be in a Lambo still.
He wasn't here last week, was he? So he's looking for his first
Diamond
points.
hasn't made it out the pits in front of these guys, so he's going to be in traffic unfortunately. That's Chris, sorry, just getting out of the way there. As he's just come out the pits. He was involved in that incident down the straight, which we caught just a bit of, as Mike JB's gone over the curves there on turn 1. He's going to be under pressure from Binky now. So Hutch looks like he's pulled out a bit of a gap again now to Carpers.
Yeah,
we've got Medic putting pressure on Mover as well.
Which is very close.
When you get close enough, you just can't see, can you? It's a real challenge. I mean, all the overtaking spots here are really fast, heavy braking zones as well, so a recipe for some bold moves.
Yeah, definitely.
Binky's now putting pressure on Mike as well, after Mike made that mistake in turn 1.
Butcher's very close to pit bits.
Look at that. So this is for P3. Or P2, sorry. Butcher looking to maybe put some pressure on bump stop if he can get this move done.
It's very close.
Got really close on the way out here, yeah, so he might have a good run down to Parabolica.
I think Pipit's got a bit wide into the Scarrow there.
So Butcher definitely looked faster through there. He's really close. Is he going to make a move? No, not this time. He's going to probably quite sensibly just sit behind in the toe and maybe try it into turn 1. He's going to have to get a good exit here. Which he's just about managed to do. Not super close. It's going to be a lunge if he does go for it.
I don't think it's worth it from that distance.
No, too far back isn't it really, I think. But these guys aren't. The bump stop's not getting away from these guys. So if Butcher does get through, he might be able to put some pressure on. See if Pit Bits is going to be able to close the gap. Yeah. So these guys have got a nice gap now. It's a battle out between themselves.
Binky and Mover behind Mike now.
Let's have a look at that. So Mike's got a bit of a train forming behind him now. So Binky's looking close here. Is he going to make a move? Looks like he's got a good run. Just going to have a look to the inside. Mike's surely going to go defensive here. He's not going to. He's not close enough, I don't think. He's not going to be able to take his normal line. Oh, Binky's brake late. It looked late. Should get it slowed down, I think. Mike lives to fight for another corner. Just about managing to keep Binky at bay at the moment, I think.
These guys they're going to get too detached from Carpers, aren't they? They're going to be trying. They're going to want to get past sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I think we might see a move in not too long.
Mike's doing well. He's
pulling pressure again, I think.
Medic's right
close enough.
Oh, Rick's pulled over.
Those guys. Oh. Is it Rick? Oh yeah, Rick's getting lapped, isn't he? So he's just getting out of the way of those guys there.
It's just...
Yeah, Medic's really on Mover's tail, isn't he?
I think he might have a problem with
Oh, sorry. All aboard the bike trains, they're Circos. We've seen a few of these before, haven't we? There's the guys. It's developed into two battles here at the moment. Binky versus Mike, and Mike goes very defensive there, so that might give Binky a run into turn 1. Get a good exit. Yeah, Binky looks like he's got a good run on him here. So Mike's taking the inside early on. Oh, is Binky's not gonna be able to get to the inside.
It's not easy, is it?
He's gonna have to do it down the outside, I think, if he wants to do it. Oh, he has gone. He's switched back to the inside. Oh, they've touched. They touched.
Go through.
Binky hasn't got it stopped. Binky's probably gonna have to get that position back. Yeah. Which he will do, I think. Yeah, he does. He's not going to slow down too much. We get back on him again.
Medic's
Medic's on the outside of Mover.
Outside of Curva Grande.
Good move from Medic there. Looks like he's got that one done already.
Can he hold it? Yeah.
So he's going to have to probably go defensive in here. It looks like he's got is Mover going to have a go back? No. Sensibly doesn't. So Medic is now going to be coming up on Binky. So Binky's going to need to get this move done soon. As I think we've got Freaky putting pressure on Tartar Flat as well. We'll have a quick look at that. Yep, so Freaky's right on the back of the Lexus there.
Matty's in the pits.
Matty in the pits, so Matty's gone for an early pit here, which might be a good idea for him, seeing as he's running lower down the order. Get out of that traffic and get some...
yeah, but he must have lost some time because he's going to come out next to
maybe he had... damage? I don't know. Might have gone off.
Yeah.
So Mike's still under pressure from Mike. Looks like he's got damage as well, actually. And his front of his McLaren looks a bit battered. Well, Binky's close again here. Medic is closing fast as well. He's dropped Mover, so Medic's going to be on Binky's tail now. So Binky's going to be wanting to get this move on Mike done. Mike goes defensive again, just holds the inside line and then makes sure he gets a good exit. Defending well. Oh, he's touched the grass there though, that's not going to help him. So Binky is already up alongside, so Binky might have this move done now. Medic's going to be sitting there waiting. Binky's in front. Is Mike's going to come back down the inside by the looks of it. Binky's going to try and defend, but he probably doesn't want to put his car in front of that McLaren right now. There it is then. Mike back up the inside. Nicely done. So Binky's going to have to try again to get that move done.
He did well there, Mike, didn't he?
He's now right on their tail as well. Yeah, he did well, yeah. All he had to do really was just get it slowed down, didn't he? And keep that inside line. He did it very well. So it holds the position. We know that Mike's a good defensive driver. Showing us that at the moment.
Butcher's very close to pit bits.
Let's have a little look at that. See these guys for a moment.
He looks like he's going for a move on this straight.
Oh yeah, so Butcher looking to come alongside pit bits. Yeah, he is alongside. Let's just see bump stop go past there. So giving each other plenty of room. Who's going to brake latest?
Yeah,
Butcher's already got it done.
He's letting go.
It's a great move from Butcher. So now can Butcher put any pressure on bump stop out front there? Nice move that was.
Yeah, I think Butcher might have the pace to worry bump stop as well. So
going to jump back to the Mike train.
Trucks in the pits.
So Truck's going for a relatively early pit as well. So it'll be interesting to see if any of these guys that pit early can come back into the race if they get some clear air. Mike was the apex slightly there. I don't know if that's giving him a bad exit off the corner. Mike defending well at the moment. Medic looked like he went wide there. Yeah, he's lost a lot of time. Medic's back behind Mover there. That's not ideal for him, so that's going to take the pressure off Binky, which he'll be pleased about. So Mike doing the same approach, getting to that apex early. Very tight line on the way out of there, isn't he? Oh, Binky's nearly got into the back of him there, I think.
Yeah,
that might let Mover come. manoeuvre's going to be coming at Binky potentially now. It looked like he got a better exit and then didn't have anywhere to go and just had to...
I don't think he touched the grass. It was the grass angle.
Mike looks like he's struggling to get a good exit out of that corner. I think Binky just got caught out there by the speed difference. So he's going to have to close that gap back up now. As Medic is catching back up again to this train. Oh, there's Alexis facing the wrong way. Is that Rick again? That is Rick. Rick's having a bit of a nightmare, unfortunately, at the moment. Really enjoying this at the moment, watching these guys battle with these conditions. A lot of drivers still to pit. I think if they've got the clear air, there's no reason why they should come in yet.
Carp's starting to pull Hutch in again now. After he dropped off, but now he's right back at 1.1.
That's got the potential to be a really good battle between those three, hasn't it? Freaky, Hutch and Carpers.
Yeah.
If they all close up.
Ricky's stuck behind Hartford, isn't he? So I think, yeah, they will close.
Yeah, got a 4-second gap between Freaky and Hutch at the moment. Oh, Carpers is on Taylor Hutch actually.
Yeah, it looks like Carpers
quite that close,
was just getting himself bedded into the race, so he's gone a bit wide there. Oh, he's almost lost the back end. He's had to break his on the grass. He's lost
Carpers on the grass. Has he gone round?
Got too wide.
See from the camera.
I think he did.
He's just rejoined. So is that going to let... That's Chris coming past. He's a lap down.
Mike's way back in there. Or is he? He's not going to get it.
Yeah,
it's going to be... That gap's going to come down hugely.
Yeah. Oh, Binky's off. Binky just made a mistake out there as well, so that is a tough exit, that is Scary.
Yeah,
it's easy to lose the back end, and once you lose it, you can snap the other way and you're done. So I've done that many times in practice so far.
Yeah, I did it quite a few times too.
Yeah. So
you take a conservative line through there with not too much curve.
Yeah, definitely. It's so tempting though, isn't it, to get on the power because you've got that long straight and you just lose time all the way down there if you don't get a good exit, don't you?
Binky's in the
really
pits.
Does tempt you to stamp on the power. So Binky going to get some clear air now. It's probably a good move for him.
Fix some damage.
He can try and undercut these guys. Hopefully he doesn't have any damage. But looks like he's got a little bit.
But just pulled down for second for the lead, so over a couple of laps. So maybe he's got a couple of tenths.
So we might see a battle develop there. So still the closest battle at the moment is this battle here behind Mike. It's now Moolah that's trying to get past him. As Binky made a mistake and has gone into the pits. See where Binky comes out. If Binky gets some clear air, he could potentially undercut these guys as long as he's not sitting there fixing damage for too long. So we'll have to see what happens there. Yeah, Coulthard Kool-Aid as well, quite close.
Coulthard's the first pitter.
Yeah, so Coulthard's the one leading the pitters at the moment.
So Binky could do a bit in front of him, but it's getting...
So Binky's dropped, so let's see where... I think Binky's probably going to get out in front of him, isn't he, by the looks of it? Coulthard's just coming out parabolic.
I don't know how high he is on the pit lane, he's still on a limiter, isn't he?
Binky's just about to cross the limiter. Coulthard's at the end of the pit. So Binky's away. Coulthard's just crossed the finish line, so I think...
Got a lot of speed.
It's going to be close. No, Binky's got it, I think. Binky's almost down.
Kool-Aid's got it now.
Oh, Binky's moved over, so he's let Coulthard through there. I don't know if he realised if that was for position or not, but... As you see Kool-Aid go over the chicane there.
Pushing the orange ball over the track.
Binky nearly lost it there, so Binky's actually lost a place there. Coulthard looking strong coming back through the field.
Taking Kool-Aid.
Yeah, so Coulthard could be in for a good result here if he
got caught up on that first
pace.
That start thing, but he's still recovered well.
Yeah. So Coulthard's the one to watch then. No, Sia Gozal will not be under 2 minutes tonight. I don't think I can even get into the 2 minutes, to be honest. So Mike still manages to hold this position. He's doing well in 8th. He's having to work for it, but he's held on to it so far.
Yeah, he's defending really well. It's going to be a long race doing
that. He's having a good race, Mike is. I've seen a lot of him so far. So Medic keeps going deep into that chicane there. It's going to hurt him on the exit. So we're spread out
Top
now.
7 are all spread out.
Kool-Aid's still putting pressure on Coulthard, which they're not really fighting for position, these two, because Kool-Aid hasn't pitted yet, so they probably won't really want to get tangled up between each other, but Kool-Aid might feel like he's getting held up now. He'll be on lighter fuel than Coulthard. Tyre wear, not so much of an issue with these tyres. I wish I was sandbagging Sirkos, but I haven't beaten a 201 yet, so we'll see. Kool-Aid's having a look around the outside here. He's found some grip on the outside. He's made that work really nicely, so they're side by side. Coulthard's not going to want to give this one up because this is
trouble is he's not
going to hurt his race strategy here. It's going to hurt both of their race strategy really being stuck behind each other, so neither of them are going to want to do it. So Kool-Aid's made the move. The Ferrari's looking quick down the straights, isn't it? Compared to some of the other cars. Oh, Kool-Aid's gone a bit deep there though. He's just about made the chicane.
I got feelings there's
bump stops coming out to lap them there.
In setups compared to normal drop race. Because a lot of people are going less wing or more wing, whereas in dry a lot of people have got the CDA tune or whatever, and it's quite stable. Whereas I'd imagine there's some big variances in wing levels and stuff.
Yeah. I think obviously here you can make some massive gains on the straights if you can run lower wing, but it's very difficult. As Mover jumps into the pits very late there, nearly got collected by Medic. So Mover looking for the undercut on Mike. Feels he's getting held up. Good time to do it.
Mover's just thought, well, might as well. I think it's a good choice to get in there, really.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he's helping himself being sitting behind Mike, is he? You might as well pit and try and get some clear air. Be interested to see if he comes out behind Coulthard. He's probably going to be ahead, isn't he?
I think he's in the pit again.
I think. Oh, right. So Binky's maybe got some damage again. It's a shame because it's the second week in a row we've seen Binky having a good race, and then unfortunately the mistake has cost him.
So Moo's going to want to go out in front of Kool-Aid and Coulthard here, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what he's aiming for, isn't it? So he needs to get out before these guys come round, otherwise
still there though.
He's going to be stuck again. He's just dropped, so this is going to be close. I think they're going to jump him here. Judging by the last pit stop we just watched, I don't think he's going to make it out in front of them. He's not, is he? No. So this is going to hurt Mover.
It's going to lose it.
Here they come.
Bump stop's there as well, isn't he? The leader's there.
Yeah, bump stop's just coming to lap them, so Mover's only just left the pits there, so he's behind Coulthard.
Mover's just behind bump stop. Between bump stop. Gotcha.
Coulthard looking like he's on for a strong result here. By pitting early. Seems to have worked well for him so far.
Oh, Butcher's gone through the...
Oh, Butcher's gone straight on as Edwards is trying to... Bumstop's trying to get around Coulthard.
He's gained some time there, hasn't he?
Butcher has gained a bit of time there, looks like. I mean, if he has gained time, he will get a warning. As he's going to be looking for Coulthard to get out of the way now, which he will do, I'm sure. Careful he doesn't dip a wheel on the grass.
Yes, he's a lot closer now, isn't he?
So it's getting a bit closer between these
1.1. It was 3.5, I think. Pit bits has fallen back towards tartar flat as well.
Oh yeah, so maybe a few mistakes. Pit bits has dropped off these front guys. I think we've got Medic now, and the next person in line to try and get past Mike is Medic. Struggling. It's a difficult track to overtake this anyway, let alone when you've got someone that defends like Mike. It's not going to be easy. Mike desperate to hold on to this 8th position, which he's done very well so far. We've spent a lot of time watching him tonight, haven't we, so far?
Yeah.
So Medics just keeps finding those orange sausages. It's not going to help him at all. He's dropped a bit of time there, giving Mike a bit of breathing space. His brother Diamond is sitting down in 17th, unfortunately. He had a bit of a nightmare. Well, started from the outlap really, didn't it?
Yeah.
But he's going to struggle to claw it back from there, but you never know. There's could be a few incidents still. This Medic's just gone wide there, so that's going to give Mike even more breathing space.
Did we see Hutch and Carpers, or was that a mistake?
I'm not sure. Quite a big gap between
Carpers, remember Carpers lost it out of Mascara, the bits and pits.
He did, so yeah, was that when they swapped?
We're halfway through, keep it up.
No, Carpers lost it and fell way back, so Hutch must have made a big mistake.
So we've got third and fourth in the pits now. The two Lexuses, bits and tires.
These guys got up from pits again, right? I think they might be on radio comms doing a similar strategy.
So let's see how this goes then. Coulthard is the man to watch still in P12, the fastest of the pitters so far, and Hutch is in the pits as well. So Coulthard is a long way back.
If anyone's got a little bit of damage, that could nick it. He's a little quicker on the pit stop procedure.
It doesn't actually look like Coulthard's going to be close enough to get these guys. He's back at the. He's just going into the two Lesmos now, so I don't think that's going to be. Maybe Hutch potentially.
Yeah, depending on if Hutch had some damage as well, then definitely I'd know what happened to him. That was in as well.
So.
Tartaflex
here they go. They've both dropped at exactly the same time.
Tartaflex jumped in.
So they've swapped in the pits. So I don't know if one of them had a bit of damage there. Coulthard nowhere near these guys, so these guys are going to be in the lead now of the pitters. So can they take the fight to the front four? Whereas Mike's actually in front of them now as well, isn't he? So Mike up to P5. Looking comfortable in that McLaren. He's pulled a nice gap from Medic now. This could be a good result for Mike tonight, this.
Just keep it
even
clean.
Race division. Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
More incidents.
Matty's not managed to come back into the race too much, unfortunately, as yet, but he's closing in on Mover, though. Just 1.5 seconds between them. It's a long way to go yet. There'll still be some incidents, so he's going to keep plugging away.
Butcher's in the pits.
So Butcher pitting then. So can he take the fight into Bump Stop in the pits? You'd expect Bump Stop to maybe cover this off and pit next lap. See if he does or not. He might go long here, potentially. Just keep going if the car feels good. They are a bit more spread out now through the field. Not really any close gaps to speak of at the moment.
No.
When the pits have finished, we might see a few more. Where's Butcher going to come out? Is he going to be in clean air?
Front, isn't he, of Tartaflex and...
Yeah, looks like it.
It's going to be what?
So he'll be wanting some clear air to try and take the fight to the lead.
I think I'd imagine it'd be 7 or 8 seconds.
So it looks like he's going to be out in a nice spot there, as if he's got a pit crew telling him to do so. It's worked out well for him. So is Bump Stop going to pit and cover that undercut off, or is he going to carry on? Do you think he's got the pace to cover him?
I think he might as well just cover him, I think, but I mean, it's always better when you can see him and you know what they're doing. Yeah,
it's easier just to cover him, isn't it, really? Yeah, you're right, but he might just fancy going long. We'll find out in a minute. So he comes up to Parabolica.
Carrying on, I think.
So he's not going to pit, so he's going to go for the long run, presumably. See how much fuel he's got on board. But he's carrying on for the moment. So can Butcher perform the undercut then? That's the question. Wasn't much in it when he pitted, so it's going to be close.
I don't think he had a great
pit
pit stop
now.
procedure though, because Tartaflex gained time with him.
Yeah.
Pitted before him, so I don't know.
Only 4 seconds between.
What's like
Butcher's got the two Lexuses hunting him down now, hasn't he?
A little bit, yeah. I think he'd probably be alright, but
probably
they've gained on
away,
him through the pits.
Yeah, they have.
Carper's and Freaky are in.
Carper's and Freaky in the pits now as well. It'll be interesting to see where these guys come out. It's all pretty spread out at the moment.
Second now.
Yeah, so Mike going for the prawn special and going for a long stint, and he's in the pits now. Always make sure you get slowed down there. Nice, perfect. So Mike's in. So Kool-Aid going really long, but he's sitting down in 10th. So yeah, Medic and Bump Stop still yet to pit as well.
Carpers and Freaky's going to be very close as they come out of the pits. They're going to be fighting to the first corner.
Right on the Carper's right on the tail of him, isn't he?
Got a little
Definitely trying to get that going now. Wheel spinning out the pits.
Stops in.
Mike's still not moving yet.
It's just gone. Pump stops in.
Mike just gone past as well. So it's Kool-Aid. Cool-Tide hasn't, so Mike's going to slot in just in front of Kool-Aid. Sorry, Cool-Tide. Yeah, so bump stop in now, so let's see where Butcher is. He's quite far back at the moment. Like Tuck said, it looks like he lost a bit of time in the pits. So I'm not sure if he's going to be able to challenge bump stop here.
Mike's done well to stay in front of Kool-Aid though, because when Mover pitted, he came out.
Yeah, he has.
Kool-Aid, so they've had like similar pace. Maybe Mike's been a little bit quicker in the last few laps.
Cool-Tide hasn't managed to undercut Mike either, has he?
No. So bump stops in the pits and Butcher's is approaching Parabolica.
So bump stop just during drop now, so this is going to be close.
Yeah, he's going to keep it.
Bump stop's going to be under pressure. He's going to be in the lead still, I think. You're right. Yeah, he's going to be in the pits already. So, but Butcher's going to have some work to do now if he wants to win with 15 minutes to go.
Diamond's in as well.
Bump stop is out, and that's Butcher in the background coming down the straight. So the pressure's on bump stop now then. Can he pull away from Butcher? Butcher's got his tyres warmed up already, so he's going to be going after him. Gap's not that big.
So Medic's in the lead, free clean air. I imagine he might just stay there. Until, I don't know, for another...
Yeah, he might as well, mightn't he, really?
If he's in good pace, might as well stay there.
Yep.
Until a late pit.
So, no close gaps to speak of really at the moment. We've got the battle for the lead is separated by 3.5 seconds right now. Tyre flat and pit bits
Mover
running
and Coulthard close
together. Yep. Well, yeah, Mover looking for a move, potentially on Coulthard. Into turn 1. He's got a good run in him down the straight. Coulthard goes to the inside.
It's Diamond trying to pit 7.
Oh, he's... I had a really late look there, but yeah, Diamond's staying well out of the way of that one. Carpus pits again.
Ooh,
so has he got damage there?
Must have, unless he had a fueling issue. It's not what he wanted on his Pro-Am debut, but
no.
He had the pace. He's going to have to fight back now, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
He's going to come out with the leaders, unfortunately.
So that's not ideal for Carpers there.
He might have the pace to...
Yeah, he could potentially pull it back into the points. We'll wait and see.
And he's going to follow. He's going to be between Butcher and Tartflat.
As Butcher goes through that. Butcher will be pleased that didn't happen in front of him. As he tries to chase down the lead, he has taken some time out of bump stop already. Gap down to 2.7, so he's taken almost a second out of him in that lap. So we could have a fight on for the lead here. Bump stop's going to be feeling the pressure now with 13 minutes to go on the clock. What can Butcher do about this gap to the lead? 2.7 it stands at the moment.
I think he can bring it down, but passing is another thing, isn't it? We've seen Mike's defending really well.
Isn't it?
Difficult
track to pass to, and this is anyway, even without the weather, so it's not going to be easy.
Still early rounds in the championship, a second is still great result, but I'm sure he'll want the win, but it's not going to be easy.
No, definitely not. Matty's made it back up to P12, so He's got himself a point there after that early spin.
Yeah, Medic's just gone away over the curb.
Medic's going rogue on some of the sausage curves, isn't he? I don't know if it's deliberate or not, but he's...
if any car can do it, it's probably the Bentley, but it's not great in these conditions. Yeah, Matty's probably going to be lining up Red Apple, isn't he? Want to get into 11, but I don't think he'll be able to go any further than that without mistakes. Well, the Kool-Aid's got the pit, hasn't he? So, and Medic, so...
Tart and pit bit's still just driving line of stern. Kind of seeing if they can close down the gap to Butcher, but Butcher's pulling away at the moment. The gap between Bubstop and Butcher has gone up a little bit again now, so Bubstop doing enough at the moment with almost 10 minutes to go.
It's on to 2.8 now then, is it down?
Pardon?
It's gone to 2.8 now again.
Oh yeah, it's dropped again now, yeah. So, 2 in and throw in these two.
I think Pit Bits is just... He's gonna make a move for third at some point, he's just sitting there at the moment, but... This is going to be a battle for third, isn't it? Carpus is between them as well.
Carpus. Look at that. Yeah, Pit-Bit's just stalking his prey at the moment, just waiting for any sort of mistake and opening for himself.
Bumpstop's going to catch Medic soon, but I imagine Medic will jump in the pits very soon.
Yeah, there's only 10 minutes left to go. Medic's gone really long on this. See if it works for him or not. Where he's going to slot in at the moment. So I think Carpus is, seems to have the pace to stick with Tartafletta here, so it's kind of a bit awkward for Tartafletta. He's not going to want to let him back past. Yeah, Matt, the Nissan seems strong in the wet. Tends to turn up and perform in these conditions.
Yeah, but just lost another second. So
Bumpstop's doing enough at the moment as Tartafletta's made a mistake into Ascari there.
Carpus
is stuck in between this battle. I think Pit-Bits is going to want him to get out of the way here. Is Carpus getting out of the way? He has got out of the way, yeah. Oh, he's gone in the grass there.
Oh, he's crashed.
He's lost it. I don't know if he meant to do that. So he's accidentally gone onto the grass there. I don't know if he got dragged on by a puddle.
That's a shame.
Put him in the wall.
Medic's where's he going to come out?
Yep, so...
I imagine he's going to come out around Monza.
Yeah. His Kool-Aid's still yet to pit as well, actually.
Whether he lost some time or not, I don't know.
Evening, Neil. Hope you're well, mate. Best wishes to you, bud. The final 9 minutes now. It's Pit-Bits
just missed the first corner again. I think he might have kicked it.
And that's the gap to Medic, isn't it? Yeah, so.
He just missed the first corner. But...
Not managing to mount the challenge at the moment. The bump stop.
I think he's getting time for it again.
2.8. They keep 2-in and throwing, don't they? Oh, did he cut the corner again? Did he?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, he missed turn 1 and went through the grass.
Right. So he's probably on his last warning now, I'd imagine, if he's been gaining time doing that. So I think Matty's under pressure from Trak.
So Medic's going to lose position to like move. He's going to be close down Red Apple, maybe.
So the long spin hasn't really worked for Medic. I don't know if he had any damage on the car.
Matty, unfortunately, has fallen right off Red Apple.
Oh, unlucky Rick. Rick, unfortunately, made the mistake of pitting for dry tyres, so that's a surefire way to end your race.
Pit-Bits is now within a second stop-go.
Oh, it's a stop-go for Medic. So Medic's speed in the pit lane there, so he obviously didn't get slowed down in time. That's a shame, because he's come out in 8th. That's going to cost him a good result, unfortunately.
He's actually 11th, I believe. Hasn't caught up yet.
Oh, okay, right, yeah. So the gap's still 3 seconds between the leaders, so Bumpstop's still doing enough at the moment. Pit-Bits hasn't managed to get up to the back of Tartafletta either, so it's looking pretty steady up here at the moment. Evening, Voodoo. How you doing, mate? towards the last 5 minutes of the race. So a bit spread out now. Mike's held on to a great result here in
yeah, I don't want to jinx it, but
P8,
and
it's going to be P7 as well when Kool-Aid pits, so yeah, great drive from Mike tonight. We've seen him defending for his life for about the first half an hour of the race. Good job there. So Matty's still got checks, putting pressure on him at the moment. Bentley's lining him up now. Is he going to have a run down here under the bridge? Not yet. So both hard on the brakes into Ascari now. Matty looks like he's carrying a bit of damage on that McLaren.
Yeah, he dropped way off. Red Apple was right behind him, so I think he must have an instant.
He's going to be trying to cling on for that final point. He's got Chirks to contend with.
I think he might move up to 10th potentially with Medic and Kool-Aid to pit.
Oh yeah. True, yeah. So he's might be nicely inside the points.
Freaky's just in a little racer zone and he's quite happy with that in 5th.
Yeah, pretty solid drive from Freaky in the 5th. Yeah, the Ferrari is not the strongest car in the wet, so he's done a good job there with that. Sitting behind the 2 Lexuses. Or is Lexus plural Lexi? I don't know. It's, Matty's under pressure from Jack still. 5 minutes to go.
Mover's closing in on Mike as well.
Yeah, so Mike might have to defend again here. He's probably had enough of it by now, but checks look like a break later than Matty there. Binky's gone straight on the chicane. Binky unfortunately dropping away from a good result again tonight. Lexum, Matty reckons. I think that's probably Lexus Pluri, Lexum.
Have we lost?
Isn't it?
Did we lose Kufal? I was just looking to see where he was and I can't find him.
Oh yeah, Coulthard's not on the list, so Coulthard must have dropped out.
That's a shame.
That's a shame because he was on a good result as well, wasn't he?
He's on a good recovery, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he'll be gutted about that.
Mike's going.
Dan McCorgy saying that Kool-Aid might have pitted already. Kool-Aid's in the pits now. I don't know if he pitted before and didn't do the mandatory or whether he.
Mover's going to make a move.
It's just gone wrong.
He's gone wide.
To that.
Apparently, he's really trying to get this exit.
Mike's done the same thing again, holding that tight line on the way out of Parabolica. Mover looks like he's coming up back behind him again though. Coulthard got disconnected unfortunately. That was going because he was great comeback drive there unfortunately.
For him.
Yeah, Mike taking a bit too much of the sausage curve there. So he's got his brother behind him as well now. Diamond is a lap down.
Yeah, he's
probably won't want to get involved in this. Yeah. It's Mover looks like he's close enough to maybe put a move into the chicane here. Is Mike going to defend? Mover's got the inside.
He's got just battle for 7th place.
Looks like he's got the job done here.
Nice move.
Slowed down nicely. Lovely move from Mover. That was inch perfect.
Yeah. Nice and clean.
So yeah, really nice move that. So Mover puts himself up to 7th place. I think that's the first car that we've seen get past Mike tonight, isn't it? So he's not done bad at all. Yeah, really good drive from Mike. He might just let his brother pass now, potentially. Well, he probably won't. I can imagine the conversation going on there. You're a lap down, mate. You're not coming past. So it looks like it's all sealed up front at the moment. Bumsop's pulled that lead out to just over 5 seconds now from Butcher, so Butcher might have to settle for P2 here, I think, unless there's any
mistakes. Going to pick up a point here. He's done well because he just seemed to be going nowhere all races, isn't he, after that early incident? Yeah. He's in 12th.
Yeah, some good recovery drives tonight. We didn't quite catch everybody who was involved in those incidents on the first lap, on the straight and in the first corner, but.
Oh, cool. Just I was saying he had a good drive.
Oh no. Oh yeah, oh he's got damage there as well by the looks of it.
He's still in 12, he's got a big gap to medic.
Oh, it looks like it's steering by itself. Is he going to be able to manage that for 2 minutes?
Well, you might as well give it a go, innit?
Well, yeah. He's still kept Trags behind him for now. He's pulled a bit of a gap. Trak Racer and Pit Bits battle has still not been resolved. These guys are still hot at the moment.
Okay, your leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
So as bump stop goes on to the final lap now, there's not
he's pulled away from Butcher.
Really close battles going on. This is probably the closest one at the moment. Chirk's trying to take Matty for 10th place. Matty seems to be doing enough at the moment. He's going to jump on board with the leader. He's just going through Curva Grande now. Who's your driver of the day tonight, Tux?
It's always harsh not to give it to the leader, but I think Mike's doing really well tonight.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he? He's been under pressure all race. He's got himself a nice top 10 finish there. I think for me it's probably between Mike and Matty. I think great recovery from Matty as well.
Yeah.
He was last.
Yeah, it's been interesting to see what would happen
after having to wait for everyone.
Like clean first lap, he was 6th.
Yeah, it's unfortunately dropped out from a good qualifying position again, but he's pulled it back for a few points, so he's going to be probably not too pleased with it, but could have been worse.
Yeah, well, he said that he wanted a top 10 and he's 10th, so well, he's at the minute he's got pressure, but with an incident, I think we'll give it to Mike, shall we? Yeah, I think so.
To Mike this week. I think he's
really good defending.
He's done well there. He's really fought for his position, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's going to take a nice 8th place there as we watch Bump Stop. Obviously, not taking it away from Bump Stop. He's had a great drive as well. I think Coulthard probably would have been a contender for driver of the day as well, actually, if he hadn't have disconnected.
Yeah.
Great drive as well. Yeah, unlucky Coulthard, mate. We've gutted for you there. You can see Bump Stop coming around the Parabolica. Take his first win of the season in the GTR.
The leader has finished the
race. Well done, mate. Great drive. Butcher will come across the line. Not too far behind in the end, but not close enough. Followed by the Lexus Plural, Trak Flat, and Pit Bits. These guys doing really well after jumping up to this division. Quite a long way behind those top 4. Freaky had a pretty lonely race, but he's done the job. Flashing his lights already. He's going to be pleased with P5. So he probably won't care that it was a boring race. He's going to be happy with the result, I'm sure.
He'd take those sometimes, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he's been practicing a lot this week, so I'm sure he's going to be pleased with this result. Well done, mate. Good job. It's Hutch coming around next in McLaren. Another solid drive. Quite a lonely race, I think, for the second half at least. Take P6. So it's quite spread out the field now, isn't it?
It's just Chirks and Matty still fighting, and Chirks going for a move actually.
Let's have a quick look at that. Oh yeah, Chirks is having a look on the inside. Nice defender for his life. Chirks gonna have a go. Chirks has sent it to the inside. Oh, he's got it stopped just about. Matty wasn't going to let him come up the inside there. I thought they might come together there. Matty's just going to try and nurse it home.
Chirks
wide. Putting everything into it for this P10. So we just missed Mike come across the line there as well. Well done, guys. We're just going to stick with this battle because it might resolve itself before the end of the lap. I think Matty's got it done by the looks of it. Oh, Chirks is having a look again. That was close. Matty's done enough. He's got to get a good exit. Oh, Chirks was trying to get on the power there. Lost it.
He's got nothing behind him, so he's got 11.
Matty's going to be happy with keeping that P10, I'm sure. Chirks will come across the line in P11 after throwing everything at him in the kitchen sink. So that's your race result then. Bump Stop takes the win, followed by Butcher and Tight Flap. Great race from the Pro-Am guys, once again. The driver of the day we've given to Mike for some great defending there. And, yeah, thanks for joining us on the stream, guys. It will be the Pro race coming up in about 15 minutes. So stick around for that. Yeah, oh god, me and Tux are going to try and deal with these conditions now. But yeah, see you next week.